Hello everyone, welcome back to Borderlands 2. Last episode we managed to finish the Sir Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt DLC. Rather quickly, actually. Then again, that's what happens when you make longer Borderlands 2 episodes, I guess, but yeah. So now this episode, we're going to do the Torgue Thanksgiving Headhunter DLC. And yeah, that one's going to be usually like an hour, depending on how these Headhunter DLCs go, of course. Although I do know there is apparently one side quest that does take a long time to get through, and it's not a raid boss as far as I can remember. But anyway, yeah. Point is, yes. Then, if there's enough time, I can start the first episode of the Tiny Tina Dungeons and Dragons, basically DLC. That'll be fun. And again, I'm kind of sad that, you know, I'm very bittersweet about this because it's... Yeah, I'm filled with a very bittersweet feeling because of the fact that, yeah, it's just... We're almost done with, you know, we're almost done in this entire game. But of course it won't be the end of any Borderlands games to play on the channel. We will, of course, play through the pre-sequel. And, unfortunately, the two DLCs that are in it. Although there's only one DLC story expansion, which I think is a shame, considering that I really would have liked to have seen more, like, that game get more love than it relatively got. And, yeah, it's kind of sad that we never got to see anything further from it, so you'll see what I mean. But I think that game is pretty fun. And it's, like, yeah, gameplay-wise it's not different, but at the same time it is. You'll see what I mean when we get through it, but yes. But but I'm not going to sidetrack on that, but yeah. Let's just say, yes. We will be playing that after we finish everything that we can in Borderlands 2, of course, but until we get to that point, we're just going to, you know, get through it as much as, you know, get through as much as possible with you know, for as much time as we can, of course. Since, you know, the whole isolation thing's been going on, I got really nothing else to do or play right. I mean, I do, but at the same time, I don't really have anything quite like to play that I haven't played already. But yes, I think, yeah, it's like, but I think actually before I do Borderlands pre-sequel, I might end up revisiting Doom Eternal, since the first episode I'm not proud of because I'd made a lot of fuck-ups in it. I fucked up by accidentally showing my email address. And I did not want that to. I wanted that, but it's like I made that fucking fight. I made that fuck up twice. So yeah, I did that fuck up like twice, and I hated that. But yeah, don't worry. Like, plus I feel like, yeah, that's the one game I really feel like I got through too easily, and mind you, it was in 4 parts, and I didn't take my time. I mean, I did take my time, of course, with it, but at the same time, I kind of just blazed through that game without, you know, doing, like, sectioning it off to make it at least feel like an actual complete series, you know what I mean? Then again, I was also very into the game, and I didn't want any spoilers, so I just had to blaze through it. But the thing is, I unfortunately, like, blanked on so much of what happens in that game's plot. So of course I'm gonna go back into it blind again, since I forgot literally everything that happens. Not only that, but there's going to be a DLC, like a series of DLCs that are going to be coming with Doom Eternal, which I'm definitely gonna play the shit out of when they come out. So it might as well be nice to revisit Doom Eternal again. More ready for me, yes. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yay, more Iridium. But yeah, like usual, as all traditions in Borderlands 2 went before I actually, like, you know, after the whole story is beaten and whatnot. Like, before we head off to do anything DLC related, of course, we have to, since we're in Sanctuary, might as well go around and gather all the loot. Yeah, and gather all the loot we can find, including money. including money and iridium, and then when I feel like we've finally got the like a good amount, we can then proceed. And funny enough, I can't remember what happens in this DLC, but I do know there's a great chunk of references, like most Borderlands things that occurred into. Yes, a lot of the jokes were references to like popular media, which I think is fun. Every time the media says something about it, like quote-unquote game journalism, saying, "Oh, that's not funny," well, then again, the game is not made for you. Like by your logic, then the game was not technically made for you. It was made for the internet. Because the internet thrives off of memes and references. Let's be realistic here. But not only that, I just think what's so bad about like doing like references for like making like funny references, like even if they're subtle. Like what's wrong with making some subtle references to pop culture, even if it's the most obvious thing unimaginable, you know? Like there's a certain charm that goes into such a thing, you know? Especially if they try to do it in a fun and clever way, that's how I'll let it happen. Mind you, I don't take game journalists seriously in this day and age anymore, simply because they're almost always full of crap. Or not only that, they make like opinions and statements I don't 100% agree with whatsoever. But you know what? Whatever. Okay, I don't agree with some of the decisions they make. Hell, there's a handful of games that they praise that I fucking absolutely despise, because like I don't know. It's just it's just my opinion. Actually, yeah. Before we go into this, I gotta figure out what will be a perfect, since this is like a Thanksgiving themed DLC. I need to find like a head that fits this DLC perfectly. This headhunter pack. Let me see. I mean, I do have a turkey head, but that doesn't feel right to me. Piety Rejoiner, Necrosis, Hornchild, Furry Ferocity, Bright Idea, Never-Ending and Gory.
This is a good home for them.
Yeah, it's like I was thinking of using this head for the Tiny Tina DLC, but I might do Necrosis instead. Maybe. A bone to pick. Yeah, stuck in my... Yeah, this one. This was the head I was talking about, but I don't think... Nah, that'd be silly looking. But yeah, the Christmas... Yeah, I might just use this head and actually, fuck it. Right, here we go. Gluttony Gulch. Which will be the second to last Headhunter DLC. And it's gonna be fun to see Mr. Torgue again, let's be honest. Can't get enough of Mr. Torgue. Like, I remember he is in this.
Welcome to the Torgue Corporation's Hunger for Violence Extravaganza! Tonight, we're gonna watch the Vault Hunter take on the ravenous Waddle Gobbler!
Waddle Gobbler, huh? That's a pretty interesting name there, Torgue. I sure hope you didn't come up with that. Oh, but this slogan is Moxie, need I say more? And it's literally just her tits. Oh, Moxie. I love this slogan. Balls to the wall, manly as hell, Torgue. I swear, I wish there were companies that did shit like that, where they had fun with their advertising. Oh, hello there. Oh.
You're looking good.
Thanks.
Let's find out!
Huh, well. Apparently there's a chicken. Wait, no, not chicken. I have a feeling this is gonna be a giant fucking turkey we're gonna kill, isn't it? This is literally gonna be the running joke. We're literally going to hunt a turkey. I mean, then again, that's as Thanksgiving as you can get. I'm curious what the hell the references in this are gonna be. My guesses are either Running Man or Hunger Games. That wouldn't surprise me, all things considered.
Oh. But first, I'm interviewing the only Torgue destined to survive a showdown with the Gobbler. Question
It's a
time!
it's like
How are you doing? What's your favorite color?
a literal TV show.
Dog play basketball. When did you have your first kiss? Did you ever see the sequel to the dog basketball movie where the dog went to space? And if so, which of the two do you prefer? Awesome! Another question. How do you feel about my facial hair? Thank you! How do you feel about the Vault Hunter's chances against the ravenous Waddle Goblin? Will they win? Will they die? Your thoughts! You don't sound confident! Further questions! Who is the most attractive person on Pandora? That's an awful thing to say! Ellie's like a 10! Try expanding your definition of beauty, you chump! No! I'm done talking to you! Your grasp on body politics is lacking at best!
Oh my god.
Oh, looks like we're out of time! We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor!
God damn it. That is fucking... Oh. Oh. You must be Torgue's granny. Oh, look at that. It's a cornucopia, or whatever you fucking call it. It's literally Torgue, but without a mustache. With a wig and a grandma t-shirt. Oh my god, that's priceless. Hello, Mr. Torgue.
Hey! Get over here so I can whisper some things to you in secret!
Okay.
Real. The Gobbler's fight is rigged. The Torgue board of directors made the Gobbler unbeatable, so it ate all the contestants and get us a bunch of hits on the Echo Net. But I don't want you to die, because you're cool, and oh crap, I'm not whispering anymore, my bad! You can get into the kitchen, kill everybody, and poison the Gobbler's food. Once the poison takes effect, you can kill him. Also, I want him dead so I can eat him! He looks delicious!
Alright, Mr. Torgue, I got you. We are pals, after all. Oh my god. Who puts money in a fucking oven? I mean, there's a lot of things that you can say on that front, like, why would you put a baby in an oven? Why would you put a puppy in an oven? Why would you do this? It's like, why would you put X number of items into said oven? It's like, man, it's just hilarious to think about. And again...
And we're back! The Vault Hunter's in the kitchen, but today there's a new item on the menu. Murder! Vault Hunter, kill the chef!
Oh my god. Oh, okay, this is happening now. Hell yeah.
President of the Torgue Corporation. You do well to ignore Torgue's instructions if you wish to stay alive. With the chefs dead, we can prepare our own.
Oh, I see. So is Torgue the mascot?
To the freezer.
He's the face of the company. He's not really in charge. Well, I mean, that's kind of fucked. I'm curious though. I'm curious as to the whole. I don't like cameras. Get them out of my face. It's interesting. So this President Smith guy seems to be the head honcho. Well, I bet you once I kill the bastard or something along those lines, Torgue will be in charge. Because god damn it, Torgue is the most charismatic ball of energy I've ever seen, and I feel any guy who owns a company needs somebody like that to lead them. Because let's be real, I would buy their product if that was the case. Like I really would. That is awesome. Oh, that he's just funny. I like that. But you need a guy who can sell the product, but can also make you laugh. If he can't make you laugh, he's clearly not the fit. Or unless he's memeable, in which case... I don't know what I'm staring at. Crystals. Ooh, iridium. Yes, give me. Alright, let's check these ovens. Money for me. Ooh, I'm tempted to go in there, but I'm sure I will die, so I'm not going to do such a thing. Oh, well, you know what? At this rate, the camera's just going to follow me. Might as well just let him live. I mean, it's very annoying, but I mean, hey, at least they're not doing that. The thing that one fairy from The Legend of Zelda does, where they say, hey, every goddamn 10 seconds or so. Like, hey, like, stop it. It's like, if there's friendly fire in this, I would have killed you already, because I hate that. That's like the, what was that guy's, that NPC's name in Oblivion that followed you and said, oh, the champion. And, yeah, that guy. The guy's like, oh, dude, it's like, I appreciate the love, but, yeah, it's a little, too much for me. I appreciate the commitment to you wanting to be a fan, but holy Christ, just, ooh, tone it down just a tad, Sandy, you know? That's why I feel like being famous can be a really big risk, because that kind of attention, I don't think any...
That door's locked! Let me activate my remote lock-picking program!
Remote lock-picking. Oh, Torgue, only you could have come up with something that clever.
Do not allow contestants in the meat locker. Leave at once. We gotta choose some meat for the gobbler's meal. Tug on the tastiest looking scat corpses. This is totally gonna get me fired, and I don't care!
Fuck yeah. I wouldn't want to work for these clowns anyway either, Torgue. As Gage says, smash the system. She's a total anarchist. But I love her because of it. She's an anarchist technophile genius. Tug.
Dirty anarchy.
Oh wow, these are new variants too. New variations of these guys. That's cool. I like that. I like how some of these DLCs they actually give like the granted they're the same models, but they give them some cool aesthetic changes, which I like. It's like I like when they come up with clever ways to reinvent them, or they give them cool aesthetic changes to better suit the DLC that they're in. That's very nice. It's been a while since we actually fought nomads, too. I remember nomads. Shit. Give me the dollar. Oh my god, give me the dollar. Give me that dollar bill, thank you. Oh, of course there's more. Wasn't ready. So instead of nomads, they're butchers now. That's pretty neat. It's pretty nifty and neat. Shut up, Bone. I know I'm streaming. I'm literally right here for it. Yeah, you're dead. I killed you. I killed you dead.
My mouth is
So I have to poison it so it's weak enough for me to kill. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Then again, I hate when people I hate rigged things. Whenever you rig something, like, you know the chances are pretty low, but like regardless, you'll do it because it makes you quick cash. That's why I don't watch rigged matches. I hate them because it's just so fucking cheaty. Like, if you're that scared of losing, here's the thing. Why don't you just bullshit yourself into thinking that, yeah, you totally did these things? Yeah, it's like just bullshit yourselves. Like, that's what we do when we want to convince people that, you know, we're full of shit. Oh, god damn it. And I blew up the camera again. Well, that was an accident. It was an accident. Sorry, I don't know why I did a Christian impression there. God, remember Christian being a thing? What the hell are they up to at this point in their life anyway? Let's see. Oh, that door is open, okay. Ooh, iridium, yes. I will take more. More iridium for me, please. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and the camera's back. This time I will try my best not to hurt you.
I don't know what you're planning, but I don't like it. Tributes! Get the Vault Hunter out of my
Tributes.
kitchen!
Oh my god, is this a Hunger Games reference? It's a fucking Hunger Games reference. Oh my god. Worm water. Yeah, worm water. Oh my god, this is...
Diggity! Those dudes didn't stand a chance! You almost feel bad for them, then you start laughing because you were technically acting in self-defense, so screw them! Violence doesn't solve anything, except for all the things it does!
True words have never been spoken, Torgue. I almost held square again on that. That would have been annoying. Because it looks like I made a mistake before, I don't know how many times. Where I swapped the wrong gun. Now, before I do that, of course, I'm going to look around for more, you know, for chests and loot and money, because that's what we need. I'll take, never mind, that is full of stuff. Yeah, oh my god, I called it. It was a Hunger Games reference that we're going for, damn. Now it's starting to make sense why that President Smith guy looks vaguely like a reference to President Snow from the Hunger Games. This is literally President Snow.
Now to grind up the meat! Get to the kitchen!
You got it.
Torgue, as president, I demand to know why the hell the Vault Hunter is running around backstage. Just trying to mix things up. Your job is not to mix things up. Your job is to flex your muscles and do air guitar solos, idiot. Words can hurt!
Yeah, hey, nobody fucking messes with my Mr. Torgue. He's my buddy. He's my buddy and my friend. And if you want to fuck with him, you're gonna fuck with me, buckaroo. Oh, I have to grind it up, don't I? Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna grind them up. Grind them up into little itty bitty pieces.
Let's get a grindin'!
You got it, Mr. Torgue.
Grind, grinder! preparing
that's
the
nasty.
gobbler's meal. With the meat prepared, we only need one more ingredient. Deadly poison! Head to the stabber jabber nests.
Stabber jabbers. The fuck are stabber jabbers? I probably don't want to know, but I do at the same time. My curiosity is going to get me murdered. Okay, I'm confused. Where is this stabber jabber nest? Nests. Wait, are these wasps? Are these wasps you're gonna make me fight?
I ran out of explosives, so I'm actually going to open this door remotely without blowing it up.
I doubt it.
Psych!
Yep. Thank you, Mr. Torgue. You are truly the man, the champion we deserve. Not the one we need.
You know you're following an idiot, yes? Torgue created his explosive gun tech, then sold it to us for $12 and a high five. We kept him on purely for PR reasons. But you both outlived your usefulness. Tribute? Kill!
Another tribute. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Christ. Oh, opportunity. That's what it was since I killed you and Anson Jack's goons. Or former goons, since he's dead now.
No, it wasn't!
Asshole. Yeah, you put up not really much of a fight. Damn. Alright, we're full. Cool, of course we are. Stabber jabbers, eh? I imagine those are... Wait, stabber jabbers. Oh, right. Stabber jabbers must be another reference to Hunger Games. This is literally all just one giant Hunger Games reference. And I love it. See, now that's funny. I like that. It's clever. And I'm starting to see all the similarities now and all the lore-based jokes. It's clever. I like that. Very clever. Oh my god, and they come up through the fucking tubes like in the Hunger Games. Jesus, Anthony Birch, you are truly probably one of the cleverest. Well, then again, he didn't probably. He wrote this based. I'm sure he wrote this based off of what he saw in the Hunger Games, but also what he saw in the concept art and shit like that. So yeah, he's clever.
When God closes a door, I blow it the
Oh my god, Torgue, yes. This is just gold. I love it.
Hey, make sure to get a slag weapon on the way.
Oh, I need a slag weapon. Oh, that's not good. I don't seem to have a slag weapon. Slag weapon. Do I have a slag weapon? Nope. Of course I don't. Oh, Jesus Christ. On a cross. Oh, wait, no, there's a vending machine over here. I can do it, yes. Unless I find one in these chests. Never mind, I can't even pick them up. Slag, one spoonful a day. Oh, look, it's a slag gun. And it's a pistol. Wait a minute, hold on. Slag, 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 slag. Yep, I can't get a slag weapon, so let's sell this shit.
Your cash ain't worth a thing if you don't spend it.
Alright, so we got a slag gun. I'm gonna swap it for... I might as well swap it. Granted, it's not as powerful, but I'm gonna make use. I'm gonna work with what I've got. You know? I can see why it's. Oh, I just noticed the title's called The Hunger Pangs. Oh my god, that is just too funny. I guess we're gonna fight Katniss and PETA, technically, or they're probably gonna come up with a name for that. Probably. There's probably gonna be a really fucked up name. Or there's gonna be just a silly name that's obviously like, oh, I see what you're doing. Sort of deal.
Smack the jabber nest to wake him up.
Alright, hold up. Mr. Torgue, hold up. Okay, so I have to smack the nests to wake them. Then I gotta shoot them with the slag, and then what? Then what do I do? I might even be a little overpowered for this. Alright.
Slag the jabber.
Alright.
Kill it before the slag wears off.
Shit. Got it. Oh, well, this should be easy. Oh yeah, this is totally gonna be easy.
Tannis told me a single slag jabber clip would be enough to kill a monster the size of a planet. So get a few more.
You got it. Oh, shit. Oh my god, my vision's getting all blurry and shit.
Before you keep grabbing glands. I want the monster full of poison because poison is spicy and spicy food is like an explosion before your mouth.
Shit. Fuck.
Woo! You got all
it.
the glands. Now pop them into the gobbler's dinner.
Alright.
Be ready to fight them. Why do you insist on being a moron, Torgue? This is why you lost a controlling share of your own company. I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance.
Coming from you corporate jackass. They'll literally bark at their feeds. I get it. That's fucking hilarious. Crap, there's so many of them. Jesus, yep, there's a lot of these guys. I just gotta keep killing them. And if I just keep killing them, I'm sure more are just gonna keep showing up. Yep, more are just gonna keep showing up, so I should just get out of here. Ouch. Get out of here. Alright.
Feeling overburdened by
Oh, we made gravy. I need bullets. That's
And
right.
pleasure as always. Carving out and Torgue. 2 words, my friend. No reason.
Alright.
Now add the poison glands to the marination vat.
Alright.
that button to marinate the out of that meal.
Sure thing, Torgue. Alright, let's do this. No, not that. Oh, this, but... Oh, it's all purple now.
Meal's almost ready. Let's get cooking. Start the conveyor of cookery.
Conveyor of cookery. Here we go. Alright. And that's gonna burn, burn, burn.
That's it. You've gone off script one too many times, Torgue. Today's meal is canceled. Chefs, shut down that oven. We can't stop now! Protect the oven! I swear by my abdominal muscles, I will eat the ravenous water!
We can build you an extra arm just for high five.
Don't let the chefs hear the oven, or they'll switch it off! Don't let the chefs hear the oven, or they'll switch it off!
You can still run.
By the pricking of my buns, something hungry this way comes! Shakespeare!
I want everything you got.
Little baker.
I want that oven shut down. I want the vault hunter dead. And I want Mr. Torgue's head on a plate. Don't let those fools have this culinary masterpiece.
Oh, they won't, Torgue, don't you worry.
Don't screw with my butt.
It's done.
Rock and roll.
Sure thing, Torgue. Give me a moment. Now it's time to go get the money and whatever else was dropped with all the murders. Give me a second. Anything else was dropped? I don't think there was. No. Alright, let's go get this. Alright, let's see what this looks like.
My taste buds are aflame with the power of 1,000 nuclear bombs.
Ooh,
My mouth
that
is
looks
watering
tasty,
so much
actually.
You could drown a small village in my cheeks. The taste apocalypse is upon us.
Taste apocalypse. Take elevators. Where? What elevators? Oh.
Kill that goblin, Torgue. It'll be your last meal. The board of directors and I can guarantee that.
Let me know if anything catches your eye. Don't die. I need your business.
Alright. Well then. Here we go. But obviously this won't be the last of it. Number one. Oh my god, we're going up the tube like in Hunger Games.
You know why we made the gobbler invincible, Torgue? So you could kill him. After dozens of failed attempts by other contestants, you were supposed to finally kill it on camera while wielding our most expensive guns. You would have looked like a hero. Why be a hero when you could eat one? You are the dumbest person in the world. I paid several other contestants to kill you if the gobbler can't fall.
Oh, here we go.
You and Torgue will pay for your idiocy. Here comes the ravenous Waddle Gobbler!
Oh, it's a
We've replaced this
giant
country's
fucking
normal
turkey.
food with poison! Let's see if he notices. He took the bait. Now just don't die till the poison
the actually
takes effect.
invincible. Oh.
Waddle Gobbler!
I am the strongest girl alive!
shoot the gobbler, shoot the vault hunter.
Got it.
It's working! The gobbler is killable! Let the taste apocalypse begin!
Oh wow, there's tributes from all their places
Last
too.
chance, Torgue. Call this off, or you're out of the company. Whatever, I'll just work for Moxie and blow things up. Pro boner.
Fuck yeah, Torgue. We literally just shot a giant fucking turkey to death. Wow, that was, I don't know what else I was expecting, if I'm being honest. But you can't deny that shit is pretty metal.
Why, hello there.
Yeah, but that's actually interesting how we haven't found how there's no like Thanksgiving themed metal, because that would be hilarious. Dark as shit, definitely, given the actual historical context. But you know what? Hey, it'd still be pretty bitchy if it happened. Wow, I literally love how the this entire DLC was nothing but a fucking Hunger Games reference, or not an entire. No, this entire Headhunter DLC was literally nothing but a. I don't know why I'm repeating myself. We all know what it was. But I still can't believe how just cheeky and on the nose it was. It's fucking brilliant. All this loot. Let's see what we got.
What's your name, sexy?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. How much space? Yeah, we got plenty. Yes, that's great. Grandma's looking at the story. Want to hear a story?
Oh, my grandma's a pretty big fan of yours. Could you go say hi to her?
Oh, sure. Alright. Oh, listen to Grandma's story. Oh, dear God. I have a feeling this is going to take a long time, because I remember people, I think, saying one of the worst side quests was apparently this one. But I'm actually curious to see what the hell this is going to be, so I might as well sit down for this.
Oh man, it's the Vault Hunter! You are awesome! Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever thought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles. How silly of me. Now, where was I?
I am so sorry.
All right, the whale creature. His name was Blowhole the Apocalypse. I called him the Apocalypse for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? great
No.
town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time in a scat meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torgue. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torgue and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine,
I suppose sit down for
killing
this.
my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torgue vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents. And ah, man, I forgot what I was talking about. Where was? All right, the blowhole, the apocalypse. So anyway, I was wrestling blowhole to the ground, and I had my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torgue helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma!
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torgue starts crying because he really likes whale squids, and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean!
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torgue drive me to the ice cream parlor. He got me Rocky Road, because Rocky Road's my favorite. I'm extremely partial to the way the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio.
No, it's
Oh,
chocolate.
that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today!
Oh, boy.
Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's
Oh,
got that
Crazy
weird
Earl.
mustache, you know, but I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torgue, Mr. Torgue, wasn't that
Oh.
amazing? And he said, yes, it was,
Oh my
Grandma.
God.
Didn't you say that high five? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma!
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days. I have so many little keepsakes up there. You're paying attention, right? Say, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream?
Rocky Road.
Oh, so you are listening. How wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet rack, Beasto. Beasto was such a sweetie. You ever had a pet rack? If you can tame them, they are the sweetest pet you'll ever have. He used to just sit on my shoulder and bite chunks of flesh out of my neck to pass the time. I still remember the way he used to tweet. He went, tweet, tweet. It was so cute. I had a conversation with him once. I said, Mr. Beasto. He liked being called Mr. Beasto. It made him feel like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank you. That's so nice. Or he tweeted in a way that made me know that's how he felt. And then he lowered his little head like he was taking a bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet rack. First I had Woody. He got hit by a train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up trying to take vengeance on the train that killed Woody. And then I found Beasto making little poops on the windmill outside our house. After Mr. Torgue and I wrestled her to the ground, I did a flying pile driver off a nearby tower. Got him straight in the spine and brought him down. We brought him in and fed him some skag steaks until he decided he loved us. I still miss Beasto sometimes. He just died of old age. Rack don't live much longer than a few years, but I treasured the time we had together. Poor Mr. Torgue. When Beasto died, he cried for a week. The kids made fun of him at school, but I told him not to pay them any mind.
Being in touch with your emotions is not a character flaw!
That's right, High Five. Is something wrong? You look confused, Vault Hunter.
No.
Oh, you probably haven't heard anyone call Mr. Torgue High Five before.
Oh, yeah, I was supposed
The
to
world
ask
may
that.
know him as Mr. Torgue, but the Flexingtons always refer to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your grandfather or grandmother's name as your own middle name. And my husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torgue could have asked for before he passed. He taught Mr. Torgue dang near everything he knew about firearms. Without High Five's teachings, I don't think the Torgue Corporation would exist at all. Gosh, I still remember the first gun Mr. Torgue tried to make after his parents died. A Jacobs shotgun with a stick of dynamite attached to the barrel. Torgue nearly blew his face off, but he got up, dusted his mustache off and swore that by the time he reached the age of 11, he would make a gun that fired explosions without killing the operator. And by golly, he did. It took a couple of dozen prototypes before he got the right combination of gun parts and explosives right. But once he did, woo-wee! I'll never forget the plume of smoke that used to be my neighbor's homestead. They were jerks, though, so it's okay. Gosh, I've been talking your ear off for some time, haven't I? It's so kind of you to listen for this long. I've taken up too much of your time already. Please, don't feel like you have to stick around any longer. As a matter of fact, take this for giving this old woman some company.
Oh, thank you. Only $1.
You're even more attractive than Mr. Torque said you were.
Gain any patience survive. Second story. Oh boy.
I've got another story for you, but I'd like to tell it to all of your friends at once. An old lady like me has to save her voice, you know.
Alright. Start the story.
You still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you.
Oh boy.
Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scarlet.
Ah, Captain Scarlet.
She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her for her wanted poster, and I said, "Oh, hey, you fought the Vault Hunter, didn't you?" And she bowed all elegantly and said something like, "Indeed I did, madam," and said that you were really good at fighting, and that you beat her fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know? I mean, of course, you probably are. Gorgeous hunk of a Vault Hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up.
Oh,
Mr. Torgue was so scared of trying to get a date for such a long time. He used to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
Sam Torgue.
I tried to tell him, I said, don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just to pursue them over and over until they decide they like you. In reality, you know when you like someone almost immediately. You can't really convince somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a stalker. But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns that explode or killing mercenaries, then people will see that confidence and skill you have and they'll be attracted to it. There's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torgue first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while, taking pictures of himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time, trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, "Mr. Torgue, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun," I said. And it was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster. You a fan of the Kerblaster? That was always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know a lot of people hate. But there's more to combat than just brute efficiency in this old lady's eyes. Style counts for something. And there's nothing quite like filling the air with tiny little explosions. It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected. Actually, that reminds me, now that you're here, I wanted to throw some ideas at you for feedback. I'm a playwright in my spare time, and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback would really be valuable.
Okay.
So the play is called Broken Hearts
and Broken Necks. Yeah.
Fade in on an arena just after a battle. Body parts litter the stage. A lone warrior stands in the middle of the stage. A spotlight illuminating her blood-stained arm. She's kneeling, holding her sword triumphantly aloft. Valkyrie. Is there no warrior who can challenge me?
Oh, Jesus.
Must I be destined to spend my life as the strongest, the bravest, the most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen. For I am Valkyrie, scourge of the gladiatorial games. Excellent, Valkyrie. She shakes her head in despair. From stage left, enter Milton, a janitor with a heavy heart and an even heavier conscience.
Oh my god.
He begins sweeping the body parts into a bin, which is colored green, and remember that because that's the symbol of color, until melancholy overtakes him. He drops his push broom to the floor and falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. The blood cannot be washed away, not before and not now, even as I attempt to escape the past which haunts me still. Must I live forever as a fraud, sweeping up the trash of others to hide my shame and avoid my pursuers? Must I forever remain on the periphery of joyful combat, ever watchful but never participating? Then, with a clatter of honor, Valkyrie re-enters the stage right. Valkyrie. Good morrow, lowly janitor. I heard a noise and thought it worth investigating. Hold on. Oh, great Valkyrie, 'twas nothing but the wails of those souls you released from their bodies tonight. Souls that wail in agony as they fly upward to Valhalla. Fools! What have they to wail about? Their agonies are over, ended at the point of my sword. Mine, however, have only yet begun. For it is lonely at the top, and an unchallenged mind is a boring one. No doubt, listen. If only I were able to tell her my true identity, I would give her a fight she would not soon forget. Back to her. Yes, ma'am, boredom is the true tragedy. May you one day find challenge in combat. Stupid. Nodon picks up a giant two-armed bastard sword with almost no weight. Valkyrie must eat. What is this?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Stage left. Valkyrie. What strength this janitor possessed? Who is he to pick up a bastard sword with 2 fingers? What hidden power does he hold? What secrets does he keep? I will endeavor to uncover his past, in the hopes that our swords may cross in battle! Excellent. End of scene. Scene 2.
Oh god.
The interior of the governor's house. The table is set with myriad tables. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even ask you for the feedback on the first
Yeah.
scene. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was...
Oh, wonderful. I'll continue then. Scene 2.
No.
The governess enters from stage left. Governess, I refuse to respond to these absurd accusations. Her husband looks at her quizzically. Governor, and what accusations may those be?
How did we get from a battlefield to this?
Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to get feedback on the play yet. But what about you? What are you up to? Tell Grandma Flexington all about it. I bet you've had some amazing adventures. Mr. Torgue told me about the time you all played bunkers and badasses together.
Hasn't
He said
happened
it was
yet.
one of the most fun and welcoming experiences of his life.
Whoops. Played this out of order.
Grandpa! You're embarrassing me!
Sorry, sweetie, but really, you and the Vault Hunters are his first real pals. It wasn't easy for Mr. Torgue to make friends at school when he had facial hair at age 8, pecs at 8.5, and dead parents by age 9. People found him intimidating, but I told him that he should be thankful for the fact that he looks different. Anyone who wouldn't be friends with you based on appearance wouldn't be a very good friend anyway. But he really does like hanging out with all of you. Most people these days want Torgue to pose for pictures or blow something up by flexing at it. It's not often he gets to sit down and play games with people. Oh, speaking of games, did you play Going Back to the House yet? It's a new echo simulation about exploring a log cabin you lived in when you were a kid. There's no violence or anything. You just walk around looking at cereal boxes and remembering people you made out with. I really like where Echo Sims have gone in the past few years, don't you? There seem to be a lot more of them with interesting things to do beyond shooting people, and the writing has gotten so tight besides. For instance, did you ever play The Samurai's Marker?
No.
The whole game's story was delivered through haiku. Did Zero write it or something?
I have no idea.
No, I'm just joshing. I know you're too busy for that. But oh yeah, I was playing at the end of the pointed gun last night on my Echo Sim player, and wow, It's about a guy who punches people and smacks himself in the face with doors. Easily one of the best punch-related comedy sims ever. But oh, I'm really looking forward to this game called Robot Hunter Assault Squadron, which is this big randomized survival game about throwing bottles at trees and accidentally scaring birds. In the demo version, I scared a bird so hard it died. 10 out of 10 in my book. But what kind of things do you do for fun? You play any sports? You look like you might be into some of the more extreme stuff, like spine hurdling or psycho head volleyball. I knew an athlete a lot like you when I was younger. Her name was Nijo, and she was especially gifted at the giblet toss. That's an old pastime we had back when I was younger. Idea was you punch a convict, and then see how far you could make their viscera fly across a big field. You got points based on distance and the size of the viscera. She won the final round of the giblet toss championship by getting a left eyeball to cross the 300-meter mark. They said she was juicing with iridium, but I think they were just angry that she dethroned the reigning champ, misogynistic Jeff. People really liked him for some reason. Hey, what's your favorite food? Mine's burgers, personally. People look at you like you're a pleb or something when you say you like burgers, but just think of all the things you can do with them. You can change out the patty, play around with the toppings, change what sides you have. You ever have a burger with veggie chips?
No.
Gosh, I all but forgot about fries for about a year after I discovered the veggie chip combo. And I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but those veggie patties they make on the more upper class worlds are crazy good. Better than real meat if you cook it right. Mr. Torgue tried to be vegetarian once after he saw a fluff bear get run over by a truck. How long did you last again?
12 seconds!
Barely even finished the word vegetarian before he lunged at a skag chew I was holding in my left hand. Nearly lost a finger. Granted, he's always been partial to skag chews or skag bacon. Don't know why, since I always felt like skags tasted like old tires and vomit. But to each his own. Taste is a funny thing. People say your taste buds get more refined as time goes on, but they actually get worse and worse. So when Mr. Torgue used to refuse vegetables as a kid, it's because he was actually tasting how awful they were. When we old folks eat vegetables, we're only okay with it because we can't taste all the gross vitamins and stuff. Granted, vitamins are what have kept me going for as long as I've been going. You get enough B12 in your system and you can headbutt a freight train without so much as a bruise. That reminds me, I need to get my pills ready for the rest of the week. I have one of those little metal containers split into different sections for each day. It's really helpful. And the sides are sharp enough that I can use it to ward off burglars if I need to. What else do I have to do this week? Probably head to the bazaar, pick up some frozen cider and
Son of a bitch.
Gotta bring my coat, though, because it gets kind of chilly in the freezer section. What else do I need? Oh, I need Schwartzman's candy drops. Gosh, those are delicious. They're so smooth and sweet. Just thinking about them. I could go for one right now, couldn't you? Do you think you could go find me one?
Oh my god, no. What have I done? What have I gotten myself into? Oh no, I have to go all the way over there again. Oh god. Chef Groovy or Broly.
You can still run!
Oh no, I gotta fight you again. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry about your face!
Sanctuary. Wait, I'm from Sanctuary. Oh, Lynchwood.
Ah!
Holy fucking shit. Ooh, yay, iridium. Oh, I didn't sell these. What am I doing? What have I done with my life? What have I done to warrant such the wrath of God? Shit. There's gotta be more iridium somewhere. Yay, iridium.
Not bad!
Crap. Don't tell me there's chests. Nope, they're not been reset. Oh wait, no, I'm going in the wrong direction. This isn't where I'm supposed to. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Excuse me, I don't know. Okay. This is the direction I'm supposed to go in. I can't believe I went the wrong direction again.
When you think murder,
I should sell
Marcus
this
munitions.
crap.
Two words, my friend. No refunds. A pleasure at Gluttony, friend. Shop anywhere else?
Oh, wait a minute. Is it where I think it is? Rose, Tribute of Opportunity. Axel Rose. Oh, Axel Rose.
Help! No shield!
Like Guns N' Roses lead singer Axel Rose.
Oh, crap.
There's literally no subtlety to it, and I like that. I like that a lot.
Blood and metal, my favorite thing.
That's the swordsman candy drop. Grab it for me, will ya? Oh, I can taste it already.
Good thing, Granny. Oh, great. Fuse. Cinder fuse.
You are a mean machine. No!
Okay, so now we've done this. Good God, what is the next part of the story gonna be? I'm not curious because I want to know. I'm
Thank you
curious 'cause
so
I wanna end.
much! I'll eat this later while sitting by the
Oh my
fireplace telling
God.
Mr. Torgue stories of days gone by. There's just nothing like a good roaring fireplace, is there? Something healing and safe. Maybe that's why our family likes explosions so much. They're basically just big fireplaces. Every explosion feels just like coming home. Oh, maybe that'd be a good slogan for the Torgue Corporation. Don't you think, High Five? Ah! Oh, don't be silly. It's a wonderful slogan and you know it. I used to come up with slogans for a living when I was in my teens. I came up with the jingle for Professor Gunsight's Can't Miss Scopes. How'd it go? Oh, yeah. If you try to shoot but you miss a lot, then give Professor Gunsight Scopes a shot. Ha! And then they played a gunshot sound effect and someone going, ah! It was cute. But gosh, I've been talking for a while now, haven't I? Thanks for bringing your friends to listen to an old woman ramble for a while. I can't tell you how great it is to have somebody new to talk to, especially a vault hunter. Oh, and one more thing.
Oh.
No, actually, that could probably wait. Just something about vaults and the end of the universe. Anyway, here. I always spoil my friends, just like I spoil
Those
my
shotgun shells in
friends.
your hair. Oh,
Enjoy it.
thank you. Christ.
Conversation! Ow!
Oh my God, wow. Alright then, damn, that took way longer than I thought it would take. Jesus Christ, man. That... I don't... I mean... Thankfully, I got nothing else to do yet right now today, so literally I didn't waste... Sorry, too much of my time, so you know what? Yeah, it's all good.
High quality,
Neighborhood.
low prices, and no questions asked. I'm sure we'll be doing.
Oh, you can't be serious. How much more XP do I need? Oh my God. Fucks. What the hell is that texture? Okay, I'm not crazy, I see that. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, that does it for this little filler mini episode. Now we go back to Sanctuary. Where's Sanctuary? Sanctuary, yeah. Now we return to Sanctuary, to where I end the episode. And, yeah. And we begin the Tiny Tina DLC. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.